That's become the icon of the park now.
Yeah.
The meeting tree.
Beautiful. We used to walk through the park and go to the zoo, sit down and talk under a tree.
So I love riding with the sunroof.
Yeah.
Isn't that great? We can ride with the sky. And where doesn't the sky go? So the sky is a place to travel without leaving the ground. That's what I like to say. Historical marker here, see it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So they actually put that in on the 99th anniversary of the day that Eugene Debs gave that speech. And the only thing I don't like about it is it just says, Eugene Debs made speeches at the park. In 1918, Debs delivered a famous anti-war speech for which he was arrested and jailed. Now, I think it should say something more about why that speech was important and like how it helped to strengthen our civil liberties, not just leave it like that. That's a negative, and for people that don't know anything about it, that doesn't tell them anything. Why would you put that on a sign? So if I have my way, I could get a new sign with better language, because it really does help to define our future. So there's the Infinite Peace Garden. Remember when you were watering that, like the year we first planted it? I love those pictures that I have of you watering it with the butterflies and you just smiling. So that's where the big sunflower tower grew last year, that now we're spreading seeds around the world from this park, as amazing as that is. Thanks for helping to water it, because I think that's really important, that you were so much a part of knowing this park's history, seeing it in its heyday and seeing the decline, and then watering the new vision the year we planted it. I think that is very meaningful in the story of everything. So over there is where the zoo used to be. Behind that garden is where the zoo used to be. And that's where we have a real grand vision to have like a growing collection of cultural gardens, have a stage over there, and outdoor classroom and nature play area for the kids, and a peace fountain watered directly from the aquifer, and a little train that surrounds it, the little love train. Can you envision that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And and since this is O'Jays Parkway, we got to have a little love train, and then we just give rides for donations, and then we can use those donations to help to sustain the park and for community outreach, so that it becomes a literal love train right here. And I think that's pretty exciting. So this area right here, see these trees over here? Well, like it used to be behind the fence, and then they tore the fence down, and I thought, to make it interesting, one day I kind of got the vision of turning it into an enchanted forest. So one day I was here and I thought, if we seed it, then flowers can grow up in there, and it can be like a really enchanting space. And we could cut a path through it and put in a picnic table and a bench, and then it could really actually even be a romantic space rather than just being a nothing space. Welcome to the Enchanted Forest. But can you imagine that? When that's all wildflowers?
Yeah.
And it's a simple way to make something out of nothing. Not that I ever see it as nothing. That's why I see it as something more. Because I see more of what it already is in connection with other things. Well, I love you, Sam. Happy Father's Day.
Thank you, John. Thank you. It's nice to be with you.
It's wonderful to be with you. We're the dynamic duo, remember? I wish we would have dressed as Batman and Robin that one Wednesday that fell on our mini merchant route, though.
Yeah.
that Halloween fell on it. That would have been great.
Yeah. Yeah.